Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we are. It's the Australian Open once more, and we've got a treat for you tonight. It is two-time Australian Open champion Victoria Azarenka. The saddest button on the GTL roster is up against those Ukrainian violins, and that is Elina Svitolina. This one should be a hotly contested contest, but Svitolina 4-love down in the head.
Yeah, good point you make. It seems like Azarenka should be able to win this one pretty convincingly compared to if you look at the other matches they've played. I don't think it's going to be that straightforward. We obviously covered Azarenka in her last match. She was good against opposition that wasn't really troubling her too much. This is going to be a real test. Hopefully Azarenka can get through. I'm not sure if the match has started. No, not yet. And she's going to be a favourite. The win predictor has her 73%.
Ooh,
and for me, it's important that Azarenka does win because I have her going all the way to the final this year. And I can't afford to drop any more points on the bracket.
Yeah, my women's one is falling apart bit by bit. But it would be interesting to see who gets the win here today. Svitolina's looked great on hardcourt in recent times. I think at the US Open, most notably, she was one of the standout performances of the tournament until that Leylah Fernandez match, where any other day she probably would have won that match. Just Leylah Fernandez was just on a tear. It's a standard outfit for Svitolina today. She loves that orange-white combo, doesn't she?
Yeah, I'm just trying to bring up the route. I don't know if you've got it. My internet's not seeming to.
Yes. The winner of this match will play the winner of Krejcikova versus Ostapenko. So that one will be a real interesting fourth round match coming up after this one.
Yeah. And the last opponent Azarenka did play was Teichmann. That's the one we covered. And before that was Udvardy. She's not really been troubled. Same with Svitolina. She played Ferro and Tan. Tan did take a set off her, which was a bit surprising. So let's see what level we are to witness here from Svitolina. But I am firmly going with the Belarusian. Hopefully she can get the job done. And my prediction is going to be straight sets.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm going to have to go. I don't know. There's part of me, the history is talking and saying straight sets Azarenka. I'm going to have to go the other side because I need...
Straight sets?
No, not straight sets. I'm going to have to probably go. I'll have to go Svitolina in 3 then. Come on. I want to make a real marathon match of it just because it'll probably help me overtake you in the bracket, maybe.
Cool. Just want to give a shout out to John Silk as well for a great show today.
Nice one, John.
Seems to be doing very well.
Trending,
the Silk Report. Trending worldwide at the moment. So if you haven't already, check out the Silk Report. It was a good episode today, giving you a roundup of all of the action from day 4.
Yeah, it's hard to remember.
And this is the start of day 5. So this is the beginning of day 5 action. The first match on Svitolina Azarenka, and we're starting off with 2 break points for Azarenka.
Sure.
Can she get them?
So this is where it gets confusing for me, is when it's the rounds and the days that they're not the same ever. So you're trying to remember what round you're on, but also what day you're on, and then it's easy to confuse the two.
And of course, this isn't the only Monfils playing tonight. We've got Elina Monfils and Gal Monfils. He is going to be on later on in about 2 hours' time, playing against Christian Garin. We've got Kesmanovic Sonego on just before that. And there is one match playing right at the same time, and it's Parizas Diaz versus Pagula.
Yeah, weird that there's no other matches starting at the same time, though.
Yeah.
Got some doubles on. That's about it. We're going to have to wait until at least 1:30 for the next matches to start.
Yeah, that is a bit annoying.
Yeah,
Azarenka here. So disappointing. She got a bit lucky with one what just crept on the baseline. Could have done better with that backhand. Goes into the net and breakpoint saved. They've come and gone. Vance going with an Azarenka 6-3, 6-3. I'll take that. And Andy's saying the better looking Svitolina has to win for tennis. Joking. Do you mean Monfils?
Yeah.
It's not Gal Svitolina. I'll show you that.
Yeah, he's taken her name. That'd be interesting. Oh, it's into the net. I mean, I just think the size difference like is notable when you see them standing next to each other at the net. Azarenka like towering above Svitolina, quite clearly got the power advantage.
Svitolina the higher seed though, 15th.
Yeah, I don't think that even means too much when it comes to Azarenka. She's a different animal when it comes to Grand Slams.
Shout out to everyone joining us. Anyway, 150 people in. If you haven't already, please hit the like button on the video and subscribe if you're new. Great to see so many of you. It is a double fault from Svitolina, straight out of the book of Sabalenka, and we have an early break. Sorry, Saba. And I think it's time to have a good cry on the stream.
Azarenka, she knows how to play. Azarenka, she's gonna make it her day.
Lovely. Great start for the bracket. This is all going so perfectly for me so far.
I know. Doing pretty well on this one.
I'm on the women's bracket, Ben. I don't know if you've seen, but I'm kind of around the 50 mark, which isn't too bad at all. Really. I'll take that. We've got 500 people in the bracket. I'm 50th on the women's. I don't know how I've made up so many points, but I'll accept it.
Maybe it's the Azarenka effect. I don't know where I am.
I think you're way down. Do you know you can search now on the bracket, which is quite cool. You can search names, which is another good addition. Obviously, the app is always changing and updating. If you do have any suggestions to improve the bracket league, do drop us a message on Discord, and we can arrange for your suggestions to be heard, basically. And if we think it's a good one, we can make the changes. Vance asking, do you guys think Svitolina's loss will have a carryover effect to Gal? Hopefully it doesn't ruin his mood.
What do you mean lost? He hasn't lost yet.
I see where he's coming, but I think it could maybe have the opposite effect.
Yeah. Might inspire him. He might get fired up and say, I'm going to do this for both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing that great. 133rd in the men's, 244th in the women's.
God, yeah, my men's one's like 200 as well.
I'm not doing too well in there.
I want to keep winning.
Yeah, I want to see my bracket actually on the women's side because I'm not really sure. I can't even remember who I put through or anything. It seems like an age ago now.
Where did you have Azarenka going out?
That's what I mean. That's why I can't remember.
You have a good look right now. Azarenka struggling with it. She did this the other night. So last time we watched Azarenka, there was a lot of wind on court, if I'm not mistaken. There doesn't seem to be the wind here today, but she's still struggling with the ball toss.
Yeah, I have a go.
Maybe the wind wasn't an excuse last time, and she's just generally struggling with her ball toss.
Yeah, I have her going through to face Krejcikova into the next round, and that's where I have Krejcikova going through after that.
Fair enough.
So yeah, good hits in here from Azarenka. Is there anything Svitolina can do? I mean, I don't think so.
Not so far. Just wait for Azarenka to drop her level a little bit.
Oh,
Shout out to Ken joining us.
Oh, sorry, I just clicked at the same time. How you
Good
doing,
night,
Ken?
JG. ... Ben.
Oh, is that what that means? Didn't know what it was. I was just going to read it as GN. I was like, that would have been terrible. Shows what I know.
Frey's asking, does JG look sad because of the Azarenka button? Do I look sad to you?
Are you sad?
Thought I was quite happy. I may look tired because I've not had much sleep.
Might be
We was
that.
up. Definitely could be tired.
Ooh, big hitting from
phew.
Azza. It's too big, the hitting. How does she compete with that?
I'm here for it. That's a 13-shot rally. Big winner from Azarenka. That's sort of Medvedev-esque.
Well, look at that.
I want to ask you a question,
Power.
Ben. On the women's tour, is there any player who is similar to Daniel Medvedev?
I don't know.
I want to know the female Daniel Medvedev. Let us know in the chat, guys.
I swear we drew comparisons with somebody recently saying about the forehand action and stuff. I can't remember who it was now.
Who is the female Daniel Medvedev?
I can't remember. I'm going to have to look up some names now because there was somebody we were watching fairly recently and the swing was very similar.
I know as well. I can't remember who it was.
Damn it.
I remember the podcast.
Yeah.
Double fault there.
I can't remember what the ranking were or anything. Completely gone out of my head.
Fabio's asking, when is my compatriot Berrettini going to play? He's going to be playing in a few hours as well against Carlos Alcaraz. And a surprising one from that match is they have Alcaraz as the outright favourite. 1.5, Berrettini 2.5.
Yeah,
I find that quite shocking, if I'm honest.
There's part of me that doesn't because the bookies are they're right on Alcaraz. Ever since he won a match and then they found out about him, he's been favourite ever since, I think, unless he plays Rafa or people like that. No good odds on Alcaraz these days.
What's John saying? By the way, some of us have been flutting our eyelashes at Gil Gross, dipping into his pod, which ended as this one began. Who's he talking about there?
Well, him, I'm guessing.
I'm
guessing a few people have come over because Gil did like a pre-match analysis of Berrettini Alcaraz, I think it was.
Okay.
So and then
I've not been on YouTube at all. I've not seen anything. Azarenka though, she does consolidate the break. She leads 2-love. He wants to know the female Rafa. Yeah, there is one. Leylah Fernandez, lefty, Babolat racket.
I don't think it's even
Attitude.
Not in the same level, really.
Oh, come on.
She's
a young female Rafa.
All right, I'll let her have it.
She does that little weird jog thing before
if it makes you happy.
She's got routines before she returns serve.
Always good to have a routine. She doesn't pull her wedgie out, does she, as well?
Jamie's saying Swiatek's the female Rafa.
Don't see the comparisons, really. I mean, dominance on clay, yes. Actual, actions on court, not so much. I'd say Swiatek are more of a Del Potro. That's what I compare her to.
Del Potro.
Which the way that she crushes the ball, especially on the clay, it's just clean winners all the time.
Hopefully she doesn't go bankrupt.
Oh, that's a horrible thing to say.
It is horrible because I'm a big Del Potro fan.
I know. Poor old Deli P. Can Svitolina win a game today? That's what we want to know. I think
we've got JRS Tube Tennis asking Rafael Nadal versus Karen Khachanov via transmite. I think that means, are you going to be showing it? Yes, we will be. We're going to be doing that one tomorrow morning, 9:30 UK time. Make sure to join us for that. It's going to be the first match we've covered of Rafa this event. And I'm going to be up bright and early. I might even have a tea on demand and just be shouting Vamos.
Listen to Ben's snide Rafa remarks. He'd find anything in anything I've said.
Wait, Ken, who's joining us tomorrow for Rafa?
Yeah,
Gotta be there.
come on, Ken. What did I say?
Oh, it's
Ken?
Portuguese. Cheers, John.
Ah, obrigado.
Not really that big with my languages. I struggle to speak English best of times.
We know. I did it
Oh,
at 8
Dino
o'clock
Ben
this
there,
morning.
Mr. Linguistic over there.
That's it. Stumble bum. Oh,
Oh, here
God,
we
I
go.
don't know.
Azarenka here threatening a double break. It's 30 all.
I don't know what language I was speaking at 8 this morning.
Look at John getting cocky. 164 people watching live, nearly as many as the Silk Report. We gave you a good title, John. That's
I know.
right.
Yeah, that's it. We might change the title of this to
Yeah,
Raducanu
tomorrow,
versus
John,
Rafa.
we're gonna give you a title scat off, one to watch? Question mark.
Yeah.
And then you can come in the next day and see how cocky you are with scat off, one to watch.
Scat off versus Gomboss post match analysis.
Yeah, that's your title for tomorrow. Good luck. We do have break point here. Can Azarenka get the double break? Wow, she does. Big winner
what a
down the
shot.
line. Let's go, Azarenka. She's going to win the whole thing, Ben. She's going to do it. Come on.
For a hat trick.
Azarenka, she knows how to play. Azarenka, she's gonna make it her day.
Just when I feel like I'm getting going in this match, that button comes in and knocks me straight back down again. It deflates me.
I think we need a more positive
I
button.
know we do. We really do. Azarenka, if she
Did it?
gets as far as
Listen,
you were
David's
saying,
getting on board. David's on board as well. Ain't no way Vika's not winning this. Listen, I put her in the
Wow.
final for a reason. I feel good things this year from her.
Scary stuff. I think that the way that she's hitting the ball is actually quite scary. Like she's always we saw what she was like in the Indian Wells final as well. That crushing the ball back and forth. She can mix it with big hitters, and her movement's still quite good around the court, considering that she is mid-30s as well.
Yeah.
Is she early 30s, mid-30s? I will always round up on Game to Love for some reason.
Did you add Troy's tip on as well from earlier?
I didn't. Apologies, Troy. Don't.
I've not forgot, Troy. It's $6 Australian dollars. You do conversion, add them on.
I'll do that
of course,
now.
we have USD on the top tippers for people wondering. I know we've not really disclosed that. I'm not sure if everyone knows, but that's just the way it's always been. And the Tennis Live win predictor, as you'd expect, really stacked in Azarenka's favour here, 87%.
Oh. Svitolina, there's part of me that just I don't even really give her a chance at the moment. The way this match is going, she hasn't looked like she's done anything. Been one-way traffic. What is Svitolina's key to victory here today? I've not seen anything. Have you?
I don't know. I don't think you can be too harsh on Svitolina because Azarenka's on the front foot. And listen, I don't think she's had a chance to really warm up or get into this match at all. But there's still a long way to go. So let's steady on. You've got a lot of people talking about Halep as well. And I want to talk about Halep. I understand saying, why is Azarenka not Halep for the whole thing? She's gone under the radar. Neither of us really talked about her in the draw preview. We've not spoke about her at all. I don't think she's even got a mention on the Silk Report. So what's going? Why is no one talking about Simona Halep?
Maybe that's what she wants, sneaking through the draw. And no one expecting it. And then before you know it, she's in the quarterfinals.
I'll make her a third favourite. Sort of her and Iga as the third.
Really?
Obviously, yeah, definitely. Behind sort of Osaka Barty.
Yeah.
And then you've got third favourites of Iga. And
I would have been Muguruza, she's out now.
Iga, Halep, Azarenka, them three in behind.
Who else have we got?
That's it, mate. I've had a little think about it. That is it.
I'm hoping Badoza can go further.
I think she's just a little bit below, Ben. And there we go. It's long And it is a very, very quick set so far. 17 minutes, game to love from Azarenka and the consolidation.
I think Azarenka will be really pleased when she saw the draw as well. Like there's sort of like we were saying with Rafa, it's sort of a nice staggered, like gradual level of people to play. Like he's got Hatchinov next, which is a good test. No, there's no gimmies in that. And same with Svitolina. She's still a great player, but you'd expect based upon previous interactions that both of them would get it done. So. And who's next? Who's in the next round? I think everybody's ruling out Manarino again, which please do not rule out Manarino. He's playing Karatsev. I want Karatsev to win, obviously, but Manarino worries the hell out of me. I don't know why. He's looked good in this tournament. What do you reckon on this for an upset potential? Benoit pair to knock out Tsitsipas?
I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Benoit pair. I can talk about both of them, in fact, because I saw Benoit Pair's press conference on the court, and it was emotional. He burst out crying, talking about how he's having such a rough time. He had COVID not too long ago. He had to self-isolate for 7 days. He's been struggling to find his game. He knows his parents are watching him. He was saying, and he got really emotional, talking about his family and how much it means to him that finally, after all of this time of COVID, he finds a bit more confidence in his tennis. Yeah. And listen, I'm all for Benoit Paire. Is a bit of a prat most of the time, but I felt a bit emotional for him. Like I was really pleased that he was able to get the win because I think he's got a very it's like his face is on the face value of him. Yeah. He doesn't come across a very nice person. But I think if you go down sort of the layers, he is a pretty genuine guy. And
yeah,
it's a bit of a front with him. He's a bit of a front. I don't really believe that's him a lot of the time, and so I'm pretty happy with Benoit Paire. And listen, I think he could cause a bit of an upset to Tsitsipas. I saw his post-match interview. I don't know if you've seen that. And he was shivering the whole time. He could hardly speak. He was just sitting there shivering.
That's weird.
So it's worth watching it. He was just very cold. And I couldn't really listen to what he was saying because he was just shivering.
Has he just been in an ice bath or something?
I don't know. But yeah, it's always interesting.
Oh, my God. Svitolina double fault into the net there. And break point again. This first set is just a whitewash at the moment. And Azarenka's hit a few winners, but doesn't do too much, really.
Andy's saying Svitolina playing like she has a husband now. Here we go. Break point. Can Azarenka get another break? And you'd think an impending bagel. Yeah, it's not much of a match at all. It's terrible from Svitolina. Let's bring the mood down a bit.
Azarenka, she knows how to play. Azarenka, she's gonna make it her day.
Now, this is... Listen, I thought Azarenka could get this done in straight sets. I didn't think it would be this comfortable.
No.
Svitolina has simply not turned up here. I know Azarenka's been great, but Svitolina, 10 unforced errors, a few double faults here as well. First serve percent of only 40%.
Yeah.
Listen, she might as well not have turned up if she's going to play like this. This is embarrassing.
It's very bad.
And everyone's saying Tsitsipas COVID symptoms. I don't think it's that, but you should watch it. Honestly, I recommend you watching it as well, Ben, if you haven't. And you guys in the chat, watch Tsitsipas after his match on the Australian Open official page on YouTube. And he was in there shivering the whole press conference. And I found it very difficult to focus on what he was saying because I was working out why are you shivering?
They blasting him with the aircon?
He was talking funny the whole time because he was cold. He is a bit of a strange character, though. Do you not think?
Yeah, a little bit.
So do you think Paire, is that a real serious thing?
Yeah. I think it's possible.
I think he can take a set.
I think that if he plays to the best of his ability and Tsitsipas has a shank fest, it can happen.
We've got Henry there asking, is this the Henry as well who's top of all the brackets? Let us know, because we've got Henry who's smashing both the men's and women's. He's top of the women's and third on the men's. I don't know how you've managed it, Henry, if that's you. Just let us know in the chat. He's saying, what's the record for the shortest watch along? I think we've done one which is 50 minutes.
I did one that was 5 minutes.
Yeah, but an actual match, full match, I think it was 50.
Yeah, guys, if you are just joining us anyway, please hit a like on this video. It does help our channel grow, helps with those little algorithms, helps us move through the rankings. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, come on, it's free. Just hit that little button underneath the video. And if you really want to help the channel, become a member. You can get special emojis in the live chat. You can be highlighted so we can give you some shout outs as well. And, well, we've had a few already join today. The Silk Report was drawing some new members.
Yeah, and for the members in the chat, give us an example of one of the special emojis, one of your favourite ones.
Oh, yeah. Send
No
in
pressure,
your favourite
but
one.
I think JG's my favourite.
Is it? It's a bit
It's probably Silk.
So, yeah, the Silk one is the one that gets all
Or the Rafa one.
I can't even remember all the other ones that are on there.
Here we go.
Oh, Nole.
So Gene's gone for his favourite. Oh, he's got me and Nole. Cheers, Gene. Luke's gone for the Rafa. And Caffey's in with just Rafa.
Big Rafa.
Love that, Caffey. That's why Caffey's one of my favourites. I'm not going to lie.
That's it. Oh, Luke, give me a
We've
bit
got
of charity. I'm feeling left out.
We've got a little pen there.
Thanks for that. Fatima just doesn't want to.
Fatima's just inclusive. That's why you got to love Fatima. And if you want to become a member, join the membership. You get these cool emojis, and we'll read out all your chats.
Right. The question is, will Svitolina win a game in this match?
Oh, Gene there saying, am I not your favourite? I knew this is always going to cause an issue.
What are you doing?
No, Gene, unfortunately, you are my second favourite behind Caffey. Don't tell Thomas Rock, though.
Right. And you're saying, is JG going to cover Rafa's match objectively?
No.
Okay, that's confirmed.
Don't bother coming. No, I'm joking. I am pretty objective on the Rafa matches.
He's animated, I think he means.
No, I am objective. I will call it as it is. I'm not. I have criticised Rafa before on watch-alongs, but I will be supporting him. And I'll say it as it is, how I see it.
The main time you were criticising him was when he was doing all those bad serves, but now his serves better than ever, so shouldn't have as much to criticise him for. There we go, set point. ×2. It's quick, wasn't it? 25 minutes.
I'm as objective as Vance would be doing a watch along for just Djokovic, if that puts it into any kind of perspective.
Oh, he's always digging.
Or Ben with Raducanu.
Digger, yeah, I know. We've got some comments in the video today about that. I know it's on the Silk Report. Digging at John for not bigging up Kovanic either.
There we go. It's consolidation and bagel. 25 minutes it took.
Easy.
But I'm a Fed fan. Yeah, you are, but you're one of them. You're a secret Nole fan as well. You're a Fed fan but pretends that he's fully Fed, but you're not.
But he's a Fed fan that wants Nole to just stop Rafa winning things. He probably doesn't want Nole to win them either. But Nole is the best hope of stopping Rafa winning things, if you know what I mean. So he hopes Nole stops Rafa and then Medvedev stops Nole, probably.
I don't know anymore. Marvin saying, I love when people start talking positively about Rafa. That means he's going to lose today. Love it.
What, really?
Mind games, Marvin.
Oh, got Fabio asking me who's my favorite player or player's girlfriend. What? Random question.
Ben likes, I'll be honest, I'll answer for Ben. He likes Beddoes' boyfriend.
He is a looker.
He loves Bedoza's boyfriend. He always talks about her off the stream, on the stream.
He's got when he's got the guns out. Yeah, he's a good one. I was going to say, favorite player though is really tough to pick. It's not an easy one. I'm normally a patriotic fan of tennis. That's the way I've always been brought up. Same with my football. Normally England and GB. That's the way I've always been supporting. So Andy Murray was always my guy. Before that, I was supporting Tim Henman. If you have to go for a player on tour right now, who I'd say is the one that I love watching the most when he's in full swing, Aslan Karatsev. When he's in full swing, I think he is my favorite player to watch.
Oh, I didn't expect that. Is that because you spoke to him, being a bit biased?
No, just because of his style of play. Like, I just think it's so offensive that when he plays his best tennis, I don't see anybody else play like that.
Yeah, and I don't have a favourite tennis player. I like to be very neutral when I watch. So there's all the men's players are equal to me.
All of them. Wow, it's very good equality there. If you're looking for like excitement on a court, I used to be a massive Joe Wilfried Tsonga fan when he was at the top of his game, and as along with Gael Monfils as well. So maybe it's about the French players as well. So
just to answer Davor quickly, Ben, he's asking about Rublev. Does he have COVID? Yeah. The news on that is he arrived in Australia with COVID, which sort of this and that. I don't want to get into it because it creates another whole narrative about why Djokovic wasn't allowed in. But yeah, it doesn't seem great to me. I don't understand why he was allowed in with COVID, but he doesn't have it now. So Cilic will be playing Rublev.
What do you reckon on that match? That's a really interesting one for me. I know you've got what your bracket says, but have you changed? Do you change your thoughts on it?
No, not at all. Cilic beats him. Cilic is going to beat Rublev. That's my opinion.
I think it could be a 5-setter, if I'm honest. I wouldn't be surprised if Cilic beats him, though. Cilic's playing well. Cilic seems like he's been around forever. Oh. Are we going to see something from Svitolina?
That is.
Just come on,
mate. I don't think we can really criticize Svitolina that much in terms
of. Finish her. She.
Oh, what a point that is! It's more like watching Nick Kyrgios again. It's like 30-40 break point, and she guesses where Svitolina goes, puts her racket on it, blocks it back, and gets the break point. I was going to give her the button, but I don't think I've got time.
Not quite the same celebration as Kyrgios, though. He went round the court, didn't he, about 3 times?
Azarenka. She's Kyrgios in disguise.
Maybe I'll have to just big the button up and then have a more fast-paced one rather than this slow, depressing
one. On the back foot again.
That's wide.
That's wide. It's got to be wide. Yes, it is. And Azarenka gets the break. She's still going. 7 games on the bounce.
Azarenka, she knows how to play. Azarenka, she's gonna make it her day.
Wow, what a performance this is from Azarenka so far. Listen, I feel like, Ben, I've picked some good picks this year. I'm happy with my women's bracket.
Yeah.
2 of them, my 2 finalists, Azarenka, Iga, are playing brilliantly right now.
They are. They're playing. They're probably the 2 standout ones of the tournament, I'd say, so far on the women's.
They still got them.
Barty's not really played anybody
yet. They're not stand out because you'd expect it, if you know what I mean.
I don't think I think this is the first sign where you're playing somebody who's actually a real good player for Azarenka, and she's making it look easy. So if Swiatek on her first big match, she does the same, it's going to be spelling problems for the rest of the field. That's for sure.
I would say Svitolina's body language on court is a bit questionable right now. She seems very defeated. It's not animated enough for me. Not enough passion. This is a Grand Slam. You've got 4 of them in a year. You're a professional tennis player. You've got to put a little bit more oomph in it. I know maybe that's her style, but it just looks, she's already walking there on the serve. It screams, I'm defeated. It screams, I'm defeated. Azarenka must be looking at that thinking, I've got some room to work with. I can afford to make a few mistakes.
Sometimes
You've got to do
players
better in these situations.
I sometimes feel that when you have one-on-one sports, and when somebody has been so dominant beating the other person, they sometimes have already lost before they got on the court mentally. Sometimes I think I've seen it many times with other players. Like sometimes when players go to play people like Djokovic or Rafa or people like that, they don't really ever get going because they're so in their own head all the time. They forget how to play their game. That's what I think we're seeing here. I think Azarenka's playing really well. Don't get me wrong, but Svitolina's hit about, what is it, 3 winners? Just she hasn't done anything.
I can't even remember the 3 winners, so
I
I'm not sure how accurate that is.
There was one. I remember one. That's it. I don't remember 3. She's got to change.
That is a little bit better, but Azarenka just gets it back again.
Yeah, but what would you do to change? You've got to change a tactic of some description, though, because she hasn't changed anything. You're going to go on baseline rally hitting with Azarenka. She's a much bigger hitter than you. You need to bring in more tactics. Do a drop shot. Bring her to the net. Try and lob her. Try and pass her. Try something else. Try some slice. Do something different. Because at the moment, just trying to go mano a mano with a big hitter like Azarenka, you're losing.
Yeah,
Change
it's
something.
a bit sad. I agree with Luke there. Oh, there was a question I wanted to read out. Oh no, it's Henry. Henry, is this the real Henry? Is this the one who's top of the brackets? Let me know, because I'm really interested if this is you. I feel like I've got a celebrity in the live chat. I was shocked with how good your bracket's doing. We've got, what's John saying? It's all in the badge, is what DiCaprio says in Catch Me If You Can. Re the
What's that? Intimation
of the Yankees? Imitation, maybe. Re the imitation of the Yankees and opponents. John, I'll tell you what, I think you need to go back to school and learn how to read and write. Not good enough.
Or stop these cryptic comments. Let's send in some more easier ones for us to read. Unless he's doing it on purpose.
There you go. It is intimidation.
Oh, there you go. Cheers.
We're taking you off the Silk Show.
Winner finally from Svitolina. Maybe she needs to spend less time on TikTok and more time on the practice courts.
That's something someone old would say.
It is.
That is a Dino Ben comment.
But it's true.
No, it's not true. Someone can go on TikTok and still be good.
Like?
I hate this with football players as well. They criticise this because they've got a new haircut.
No, but who's on
TikTok? They didn't do that in my day. They've got a fancy haircut. They're more worried about their hair than actually playing football. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if their hair got a good haircut.
No, but who? I'm asking you, who is on TikTok that is top of the tennis game at the moment? That's what I want to know.
Iga.
What does she do on TikTok?
Dances. Azarenka.
Does she? Azarenka doesn't.
Azarenka loves TikTok.
I saw Sabalenka. I didn't know if Azarenka was on there.
Let us know in the chat, guys. Does Azarenka love TikTok? If she does, how's Azarenka doing? She doing all right for your judgment?
I don't know. It's average. Maybe she's doing one right now. On the court. Gets her phone out.
Taylor Fritz, dance. He loves TikTok. He's doing all right.
Hey. It's all right. That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah, I think you lost that one, boy.
That's why I said, give me some examples. And you did. So thank you very much.
No worries.
Appreciate everybody's input into that little segment we call TikTok tennis.
Maybe this is Henry then. He's top 3 on both brackets.
Wow.
I think you might have fallen down then, Henry.
Not
fair
top
play,
tab.
mate. Top 3 on both brackets is amazing. Listen.
Wow.
If you ever want to come on the podcast and give us some predictions, you're more than welcome to. We can do a bit more.
Send me some tips in the private DM, and then I can win some money. Hopefully,
we could do with a tennis expert on the podcast. So far, we've
definitely
got 2 Smucks and John.
2 Smucks and a Silk Report. That's what the new channel now will be.
We're going to rebrand. Get rid of Game to Love. 2 Smucks and the Silk Report.
Right. At least she's on the board, Svitolina, at the moment. What more can you say? That's about as much as we can celebrate right now.
Oh, cheers, Gene. So Azarenka's got almost 1 million followers on TikTok.
Wow. Yeah, she's a big TikToker. Super popular. Big on Instagram as well. Yeah, I think the Belarusians absolutely love her. Has Sabalenka got anywhere near as many? I'll be interested to find out. Battle of the Belarusians.
Fatima saying, wow, congratulate Svitolina for a game. As soon as you ask nicely, we will. Svitolina is on the board. She stopped the right. It's not going to be a double bagel. Could still be a breadstick, but let's give her a button for a bit of a boost. One of the old schools.
Old button.
That's one of the oldest buttons we've got. No lyrics, just violins.
She deserves an older button than that today. Just me singing randomly on the stream. Well, that's a good shot. Well done. There you go. You can do it. Well, the crowd are trying to get behind her and trying to keep them on court a bit longer, I think. Trying to get Svitolina going a bit here.
And in the other match, Padizas Diaz on serve with Pegula. That one looks quite close, still in the first set.
Pegula broke back. Wow. Okay, cool. I had Pegula going out early, so does nothing for my bracket, this one.
Do you have Padizas Diaz there?
Probably not either. I don't know. I'm going to have a quick check.
I'm not sure.
It's hard to find anybody in the draw. It's so big.
We're going to the rally. Big backhand to the backhand. Svitolina into the net. And that's better from Svitolina. She's showing a little bit more emotion, showing like she cares, showing that she wants to be there. The attitude seems better. Maybe she just needed that game to get a bit of confidence. But unforced error is 15. Azarenka only 5. It's a big difference, really.
Yeah, it's like the reverse, isn't it? I don't even know where they are in the draw, mate. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Jamie's saying, Ben, add some lyrics, man. You're getting lazy.
There is an old button. Look, that's what they all used to be like that. They used to not have anything.
Jamie, you're showing your age there because it's showing that you've not been a loyal GTL fan from the beginning. Those who have been here from day one will know all the buttons were like that. When I say all of them, all 3 or 4, well, we had about 6 of them.
Yeah, there wasn't many.
They've developed with time, and we've just not adjusted the old ones.
Yeah, it's just like we don't cover Svitolina that often, and probably won't in the future if she keeps on like this. But anyone who doesn't already have a button, I'll make a new button. But if they already have a button, I think I've rehashed a couple of people's buttons, if I'm honest. There's been a couple of people. Well, Kyrgios never. Oh, yeah, he had just an old Aussie button. Oh, yeah, here we go. Padizas Diaz. No, I think I had Jabeur.
Oh, so I would have had Jabeur as well.
Yeah, Jabeur going all the way.
Doesn't mean anything to me then.
Yeah. Oh, well, I need Sakari to do well. Hopefully she can go through. She's playing. Who's she playing? She's playing Kudermetova today.
Chris makes a good point in the chat. This match could turn around. We do have break points Svitolina.
Come on!
So hold your horses, everyone.
Hold them. Hold them.
Come on, Azarenka.
Come on, if you get this break, I'll go get another beer this second. And if you don't break, I'll get us beer this second. Come on. Oh, that's wide. What are you doing?
Oh, you have to go get a beer then.
Guess so. Rules is rules, as Scott Morrison says.
That's actually quite funny from him. It's probably his best joke he's done this Australian Open. Oh, it's a good one. Rules are rules, eh? Gene there saying Sabalenka, 17k followers on TikTok. Not quite the million of Azarenka. What about Svitolina, Gene? How many does she have? Juice here. Is it good? Oh, it's just landed in. What a shot from Svitolina. It's on the baseline now. Playing it down the middle of the court. Svitolina not going for any angles. Just hitting it. Happy to hit it down the middle. That one's long. And we do get advantage Azarenka. Longest game of the match so far. Approaching 5 minutes. And Svitolina has an opportunity to break back to make this one a little bit more interesting. But the second set has shown that we could see more of a match. But Azarenka is up a break still. Can she hold her serve? Oh, that's a really good serve. Svitolina going back again. It just seems her tactic right now is play the ball down the centre of the court and wait for Azarenka to make the angles. Unforced there, Svitolina wide, and she does hold serve. She leads now 3-1. And that other match, Pegula, 40-30, 5-all, nothing separating them. But as Ben said, neither of us have her in any of the brackets, either of them. So it doesn't really matter. I'd like Paris Diaz to win, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Change it up a bit. Oh, Svitolina trying.
This one.
Oh, what are you doing? That's into the bottom of the net.
It was a good rally. Did you see her just turn? Like she just spun and walked back to the baseline. Why's she doing that?
I have no idea.
After she missed that, she just spun around really quickly. Look, you might be able to see it. You see? It was like,
turn.
It's like she didn't wait for the ball to go into the net.
She knew the connection was terrible. Literally just leathered it into the floor.
Oh, this is a great question, actually, from Luke. Has a perfect bracket ever been done?
I'm not sure. I think on smaller brackets, yes, not on grand.
You say that, but have you ever seen one? I've never witnessed a perfect bracket ever.
I can't
let
remember.
us know if you've ever had a perfect bracket. Send one in, and we'll give you a shout on the podcast. But I've never ever seen a perfect. Because you can look at your old ones.
Well, all of them on the other old one.
No, on the tennis app. We're talking.
Yeah. Oh, we're just on the.
So if anyone's had a perfect bracket on the tennis app, sorry, just for Ben in the room, make sure to send it in because I would love to see an all green bracket. I've never come anywhere near it. I think you have either.
Opposite. all red bracket.
Well, that would be equally as hard. That's an achievement in itself. I don't think anyone's ever had an all red one either.
Maybe we could do prizes for that as well.
I obviously know my tennis goes for that one.
Yeah. How do we see like the two big, like obviously everybody's expecting Osaka, Barty on collision course. What are the odds that we're going to see Georgie versus Anisimova instead?
Well, I'm glad you're saying that because we've had our newest member, Gary, and he's talking big on the fact that Georgie could beat Barty. And you know what? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I've been thinking about it. I think Georgie's played very well. She had a great run last year in that one event.
Speak of the devil.
There we go. He's heard it. Shout out to Gary. I was just talking about you.
Oh, Gary.
He's saying, hey, guys, I became a member today during the Silk Report. Great work as always. Would you be surprised? There we go. Look. If Georgie challenges Barty today. We were just talking about it, Gary. I don't know how you've managed that.
Speak of the devil.
She was lights out in the first two rounds. Listen, I'm here for it big time. I think Camilla Georgie could cause a bit of an upset. It's the first time Barty's going to be challenged, I think, in any regard. Barty, of course, is going to be a massive favourite. But, I don't know, Mukova knocked Barty out at a similar round last year.
I think the same goes for Osaka as well. It's her toughest test in her match as well. Anisimova just won a tournament. And she started slow in this Australian Open, but she's starting to pick up now. I think that could be a competitive one, maybe a 3-setter.
Yep.
Oh, Gary. Cheers for becoming a GTL member.
Yeah, Nuka's there saying Georgie's backhand's terrifying. She does have a good backhand.
Terrifying.
I wouldn't say terrifying, but I agree. It's a good backhand. And Bahumit's saying Georgie is such a strange matchup for Barty. Yeah, listen, it's something different. It's an actual... I feel like it's the first time Barty's going to have a tennis question posed to her. So far, she's been swatting everyone but whoever's been in front of her. There's not been anyone of any note.
Yeah, last time they played was at the Australian Open as well, 4 years ago.
What was the score?
2-1 to Barty.
Okay.
So quite close.
I'm going to put it out there anyway. Georgie takes a set, minimum.
Definitely has a chance. I reckon both of those matches could be 3 sets.
Okay, I'm going to ask you another question then. Let us know in the chat as well. Who's more likely to go out? Ashley Barty or Naomi Osaka in her match?
I think Osaka more likely to go out.
Okay, I think Barty.
I thought you would. That's how our brackets go. And we don't want the other one to have to play the other one. That's why.
No, it's not. I just think that's more likely.
Well, I think Anisimova's been in better form than Georgie recently. And that's why I would think. And I know that Osaka can be.
Yeah, but Anisimova started the Australian Open terribly. She almost went out.
But it doesn't mean that Osaka can't have a wobble. She's still susceptible to a wobble.
But let's see what the chat's saying. We've got Marvin with Barty, Terry going Osaka, Kenny going Barty, Freya going Osaka, Bahumet going Osaka, Fatima Osaka, Ben Osaka.
All the Osakas coming in now.
I think Osaka wins. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Osaka wins by about 80% majority.
There's still part of me that thinks Osaka might batter her. It could be like a bagel or something still. I don't know why, but she has the ability to do that. She's that good if she really wants to be.
I'm sure she wants to be.
And then we see what will happen. Barty and Osaka go through, both of them 6-1, 6-1 or something. That's sort of, after all this chit chat, then we'll get down to business in the fourth round. Barty or That's one we got to have.
Terrible.
It really.
Terrible return. Great serve down the tee. Azarenka gets another game to love. And I am going to give her the bar because she's flying right now and playing some great tennis. 6-love, 4-2 as we stand. 48 minutes. Is she going to finish before the hour? Let's wait and see.
Azarenka, she knows how to play. Azarenka, she's gonna make it her day.
Yeah, and I just want to say, guys, if you haven't already, all 296 of you, make sure hit the like button on the video. It really helps us out on Game to Love and allows us to move through the algorithms. We're going to keep bringing you these Australian Open matches tomorrow. Busy schedule, Osaka at 8 a.m, followed by Rafael Nadal. Make sure to join us for them. And yeah, if you are new and you've just found us, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be here all year, the whole of 2022, covering all of the matches. We're going to be at Roland Garros, bringing you watch-alongs and content outside the stadium and so much more planned. And if you want the chance of going to Roland Garros, we also have 2 tickets available for 2 lucky fans. All you have to do is enter the giveaway. Link pinned in the live chat. It's free to enter.
Oh, it's a good one as well. 2 tickets at Roland Garros. Yes, please. Oh, this is last chance saloon for Svitolina, and she looks like she's going straight out of this Australian Open. The last match wasn't impressive. This one, even less impressive.
Yep, this is a poor one. We've got Alexander saying Monfils could go all the way to the semi-finals. It really is opening up a lot for Monfils.
He's got Garin in the way, though. Not a gimme. He's the hot favourite, though. Garin's such a massive underdog, though. I'm a bit shocked.
Yeah, they don't fancy him at all.
8.
It was 9s earlier.
Really? That's so mad to me that they'd consider him that little of a threat. So he must be good for a set, then. Like good odds.
2.1.
Wow, that's pretty good. Worth taking, probably.
I do have it.
Ah, what a shot. Vicar.
Game to Love and the break.
We haven't really had one of these type of quick matches, really, yet, have we? I think this is the
Not
first
this
one.
quick. No, not this quick, for sure. We've got Luke saying, can you book my flights from Australia too?
Yeah, good one.
Unfortunately, we can't. But one thing I can announce, this is 2022 now, and we've done one giveaway. So from January the 1st to the end of January, we will be doing another giveaway in February. The difference with this giveaway is it's only going to be for Patreon users and members. So we're going to minimize the pool of people who can enter, which gives you more chances of winning. We can announce what the prize is later on, unless Ben lets me do it now. Am I allowed?
Do it if you want, mate. Yeah, go for it.
You sure?
Yeah, give an exclusive to these lovely people waiting in suspense now. You can't just tease them with it.
Well, it might be an incentive, to be fair, because if you want to join, make sure to join the membership, because we're going to be giving away prizes to patrons and members. If you are a patron, you're going to get extra entries. I'm not sure how we're going to work it, but it'd probably be double the amount of entries if you're a patron, half of it if you're a member. And the prize we're going to be giving away is a signed tennis racket from Ashley Barty.
Ooh.
So it's a head tennis racket, the new range she's using this year in 2022. We have one signed from her. It's honestly incredible racket, and we're going to be giving it to one of you guys. We're going to do the same giveaway setup as last time, but to enter, you have to be a member and a patron. I think it's a pretty good deal, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, the racket looks incredible. I'm not going to lie. Not seen a racket quite like it before. Now, all I do is every time that she's on court, I just keep on looking at her racket. It's an amazing racket. It's like the sort of, is it like a two-tone or even three-tone? It seems like it's like it changes color in the light or something. It's a really nice racket.
Yeah, but Ken, you are a patron, so you'll get extra entries.
Location issues.
No worries, mate.
Location cannot be disclosed. Working for the government. Right, 15-all. The comeback? Could this be it? All right. Nice winner there, finally. A bit late. Is Azarenka, surely she can't let this slip away now. 15-all. Second serve. Taking her time. Or is she going to pop this down the tee? Down the middle. That's a good return. Finally trying to hit the ball. It's good. Oh, that's terrible. It's long.
It is a bit sad because I was really looking forward to some of these streams tonight. I know we've got Luke saying, surely stay up for one more. I don't know if we will be because we've got to be up early for Osaka.
Yeah.
If there was another match, I mean, I could do it for a bit, but I'm not sure what.
Oh, Alexandra. Cheers for becoming a member there. Nice of you.
Cheers, Alexandra. Appreciate that.
Let's have a look on. I was just going to see what the what's next on this court, because that'll probably denote whether you could do it or not.
And for people wondering if all the members, how's it going to work? You're going to find out a lot more information. We do have access to message all of the members through YouTube. I think that appears just on your feed. It's like a members-only chat. So we'll provide a lot more information on there as well. And, of course, in the Patreon Discord.
Yes.
So nobody will miss out. All of the members will be included, as long as they want to be, of course. Maybe someone will elect not to want to be part of it. Don't know why you'd want to not be part of it, but...
Right, 30-all. Come on, maybe there's a comeback. Maybe they're going to give us something to cheer about here. Svitolina, very, I don't know, I would say lucky, but let's give her the benefit of the doubt. It was a good shot. All right, 30-all. Azarenka having a laugh. Look at it. She's loving it. Oh, hey, you hit a winner. Can laugh at that. Don't mind. You can have that one. 30-all.
Azarenka 2 points away from the match.
Yeah. Should be noted. Oh, this ball toss is really proving a problem for her. Got a whole new beer. That's a terrible... Why would you go for that then? Just stupid
low
decision.
Percentage.
Just
like match point.
Match point.
Crap.
Cheers, Amy, for the super chat.
Cheers,
appreciate
Amy.
that.
Nice one. Nice one.
Saying, trying to place your accents. Where do you both hail from? Where do you hail from?
No, I was
we'll tell you after this, because it is match point.
I was going to try and change my accent then.
I
come from a wee place up.
Dublin. No, we are both from London.
From London.
Ben's more west side. I'm more east side. But we're all from
Do the
London.
sign.
We don't do
What's
no
the-
signs.
Oh, I thought you had the east side.
We're both part of rival gangs, in fact.
Yeah. Rival tennis clubs. Right. Second serve. Vicar. If you lose from here, then I think JJ will never speak to you again. Or we'll never cover an Azarenka match if she
I
loses.
think I was ever speaking to her anyway.
Well, she's not answering your DMs. Oh, Svitolina.
No, it is another match point.
Match point.
I reckon even Gail probably won't speak to Svitolina after this performance. She'll go in and go like, "Oh, I just console me." After that, she's like, "Oh, get away! You might infect me with your bad tennis."
And where are
Like,
you
stay
from,
away.
Amy, as well? It's rude not to ask, I feel. Assuming America, based on donating dollars. Here we go.
Well-
Match point number 2.
Here we go. Backhand to backhand to backhand down the line. It's a good one. She comes to the net for the volley. Beauty.
Oh, Svitolina playing her best tennis. Facing match points at the moment.
Get the violins out.
So Amy is in Western Town in a dead end world.
Oh, one sec. A song that she's quoting?
Yeah, but what song is that?
I don't know. Oh, shot went
Is
down the line.
Is she joking? Oh, it's the Pet Shop Boys.
Oh, okay.
Went above my head.
Yeah, same. That was me. I probably should know something like that. What a shot that is. That's one of the shots of the
Know
match.
the tune, how it goes?
No, sorry. I apologize. I probably should, but I don't.
Ah, she's from Texas, US.
Not Texas, the band. Oh, no, it's wide. There you go.
Close.
Break point save.
But really, let's be honest. This is the best tennis we've seen all match from Svitolina. And it's taken
Yeah.
59 minutes.
Take
and
your
she's
time, eh?
saving match points.
Luke saying she's fooled us all. She's going to win. Steady on, Luke.
Deception.
Juice. She needs to.
Serve well
Oh, it's a
today, actually,
shank. It's a shank from Azarenka. What's going on? Right
I mean,
point.
she served very well. I've been
Break
impressed with her
point,
serving.
Break point, Svitolina. Come on, let's do this. Let's get those violins out. At least it means my beer lasts a bit longer. Otherwise, when this finishes, I'm just left with just a beer and needing to go to bed like a full beer. Ace.
Come on. Let's go, Vika. Let's get this done.
I need to make an Anissimova button after this stream, so it might help even if it does finish earlier. I've done the music bit. I just
Do we have an Osaka one? A good one?
Nah,
it
it's
an
the
old
old
one?
school.
I feel like we could upgrade the Osaka one. That's one for
Osaka
many.
needs a new one for sure. Oh, great return there from Svitolina. Can she pass? Oh, you useless
what are you
little
doing?
beep.
It looks so good as well. Match point.
Match point.
Yeah, she rushed it. Come on, Svitolina. Elina and Vicar's just laughing at everything today. She's like, hey, this is a bit of a banter match, this one. Loving it. Barely got our first gear. Big serve. Good return from Svitolina. Backhand to backhand. Oh, just keeping it in. Is she going to go for anything?
Isn't she?
Oh, yeah, she does. Oh, Svitolina, winner!
What's she doing?
Fine.
What's she doing? She's just toying with us. I don't understand it.
Hey, dun. Yeah.
Jean, they're calling her a useless pusher. Pushing the
Well,
ball into that court quite nicely right now.
push that one right next to the baseline. Azarenka's thinking, what do I have to do to win this match? I've got to this point. This is like a quarter of the match, this juice. Good serve. Svitolina gets it back onto the baseline. Oh, great depth from Azarenka. She's really hitting it hard at the moment. Svitolina just trying to keep it in. See if Vika makes the mistake.
I mean, she's playing well, isn't she, Azarenka? Look at this.
Yeah,
this is
too
ridiculous hitting.
Match point.
What's that, number 4?
Yeah.
Match point.
Guys,
is she going to be able to get it over the line and get the break?
Hit a like on this video right this second. I'm telling you to do it. So you just get it done. And subscribe if you're new as well. Why not join the GTL family? That's the question that we pose to ourselves these days.
Yeah, come on. We're 2 likes away from 100. We'll get the button out if we get there. Make sure to like the video. Subscribe if you're new. We'll be covering Osaka tomorrow morning, followed by Rafael Nadal, Karen Khachanov.
Vamos!
Right now, match point number 4. Can Azarenka get it done? She goes the other side this time on the serve. And we're into the rally. And for somehow, Svitolina has come alive.
Winner down the line.
I don't understand. Best tennis she's played all match comes on match point.
Most excited I've been for the whole match. She's actually doing
Azarenka,
something.
she's looking at the scoreline. What's going on? She just hit the line again.
She's like, I have to try and ace her again.
Listen, we've seen 13 winners now from Svitolina. I think basically, 4 of them have come on match point.
Oh, it's ridiculous. It really is. But what better time to do it? Saving match point.
Gene's not a big fan of Svitolina.
Oh,
Oh, God. Please go away. You're
winner!
annoying.
Svitolina! The 4 hands firing.
Actually, yes, she's had more than 4 because she had a few on the to get to advantage. She's probably had about 8 of them winners on match point just in and around this service game.
Well, she's got break point again here.
What's going on?
This match has got another 2 hours left, I think.
I think we're going to 3, guys.
Imagine. It's long. That's a terrible serve from Azra. One of her worst so far. She's feeling the pressure now. She was smiling about 3 or 4 minutes ago. Now the smile's gone. She's annoyed. Svitolina just keeping that one in play. Go. Oh, that's a terrible. Why is it when you've got the break, you do a terrible forehand?
Gene goes, I've always been a Svitolina hater. Interesting.
right.
It's coming out.
Gene, relax, mate.
He loves Monfils, though.
Yeah. So wouldn't like going to that wedding. You know, when they do the confetti, it'd probably be like throwing it like nicely at Monfils and like some rice in the eye. Cut attacks the net, easy volley, match point again.
Numero 5.
Match point.
15 pari.
40 pari.
40 pari.
Oh, I missed the challenges.
Here we go, match point 5. 30 pari. Oh, I'm stopping now.
Match point number 5. Second serve again. Surely she's got to get it done this time. Good return. It's wide. Azarenka. We're back at juice.
Égalité juice.
Égalité.
What's that French? Égalité.
Yeah, I think so.
Égalité juice. You can tell we've watched a lot of challenger tennis over the years.
What was the Spanish one?
Let us know in the chat. What's
Juice in
Spanish juice? I will know it when someone says it.
Oh, good return on that one. That was a tough serve to return. Good backhand here from Svitolina. Nice backhand down the line. Azarenka. That's a terrible time to try and half volley it. Nah, bad court positioning.
Wasn't going to be. And Vika screams out with joy because she's going to have another match point here. How long's this game been? Does anyone know?
A long game.
Match point.
Be 8 minutes.
Luke
at
says it's juicy.
least.
No, it is egalite.
Oh, okay.
No, iguales.
Iguales, yeah, that's
It's
it.
iguales. Iguales
Iguales.
juice. Yep. Iguales.
Iguales. Here we go. Match point number 6. It's fault. Another second serve. Surely she can't save another one.
Yeah, as Matt says, 6 times a charm. Isn't that the same?
I believe so. It's a new one. There you go. Into the net.
Finally, she gets the job done. She wins the match. 6-love, 6-2. It was straightforward until she got the match point. Svitolina started playing good tennis then, but it was all too late. And for her sake, she's hoping the other Monfils does a little bit better against Garin later on. But yeah, I really enjoyed that match in spells. I thought it was a good, high-quality match from Azarenka's side, definitely. And I think a lot of players in the draw are going to be fearful of her, put it that way. But well done. Azarenka is through to the next round.
Azarenka, she knows how to play. Azarenka, she's gonna make it her day.
We give a shout out to Alexandra there for joining the Patreon. Great to see you've joined the membership and the Patreon. You'll get double the chance, basically. If you're a member of both, you'll get double the amount of entries to win Ashley Barty's racket. So good luck to you. If anyone wants the opportunity to enter that giveaway, it's not launched yet, but in preparation for it, make sure you join the Patreon or join the membership on YouTube to have a chance to win an Ashley Barty signed tennis racket. But on the match, Ben?
Very disappointed. I was hoping that we would see a match between 2 top female players. We had one top female player and one that didn't find any of their form at all until match point. Back to the drawing board for Svitolina. Azarenka marches on in convincing fashion, and I wouldn't want to be. Well, the next match up is who they'll be playing. It's Krejcikova or Ostapenko will be in the next round for Azarenka. I think it's going to be Krejcikova. I think she's too consistent for the likes of Ostapenko. And I think it will be a better match if she does get to play Azarenka than Ostapenko, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I'm not disappointed like you are. I'm actually really happy Azarenka won. She suits my bracket down to a T. I've got her going far. So hopefully she can beat Krejcikova if that's who she's going to be playing in the next round.
Wait and see, mate.
But yeah, I think we'll wrap it up there. Shout out to everyone who joined us. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Great to see some nice comments coming in from Daniela saying you guys are the best. There's another one from Matt as well saying you guys are great. I am a fan now. Great to be always growing the GTL community. We'll be back tomorrow morning for Naomi Osaka, followed by Rafael Nadal, followed by the Silk Report at the usual time slot of about 4 p.m., maybe 3 p.m. We might bring it forward. But once we've got a set time, it will be the same time every day for the rest of the Australian Open. We're going to love you and leave you for now and leave you with the Roland Garros promo video on how to enter a giveaway for 2 Roland Garros tickets. But yeah, thanks for joining, guys. Like and subscribe and see you soon.
Bye.